Hi members, how are you doing? Today we are going to make a few art projects out of household products that you have around the house. The first one we're going to be making is we're going to get a white piece of paper and you're going to get a water bottle with some paint, pink, purple, whatever works, or red. And then you're going to take the bottom of the water bottle dipped in paint and you're going to press it onto the paper, making flower petals. Okay, and then the flower petals are going to look like that once they're on the paper. And then you're going to take some yellow paint and your finger and you're going to put a dot in the inside of each flower. And now we're going to make the flower stem. So we're going to take some green paint and our finger and we're just going to connect the flowers to one another. Making the stem and the flower petals. And there you have your painting with the water bottle. Okay. And now the next thing we're going to be making is a sunflower that looks like this. So what you're going to need is another white piece of paper, and I took a toilet paper roll and I folded it in half, and you're going to start out by making the middle part of the sunflower by taking a cup or anything you have circular around the house, and you're going to trace around it with a marker or a pen. And then once you have your circle, you're going to take some glue and I'm using Elmer's glue, and you're going to put a little bit in the middle of that circle. And then if you want to take your finger to spread it around, that works also. And then what I'm using to make the center of the sunflower is a little bit of black pepper. I'm just going to sprinkle that in the circle part of the sunflower, shaking the paper so it goes on all parts of the glue. And dumping the excess off. And then adding a little bit of more glue and pepper if needed. Okay, I'm shaking some more off, and then it'll look like this. And then I took that folded toilet paper roll and I dipped it in yellow paint. And then I'm going to make the sunflower's petals going all the way around the center of the flower. Putting the petals close together to one another. And then once you have it completed, it's going to look like this. Okay. And then the next craft we're going to be making is we're going to get a long strip of paper. Now, if you don't have a long strip of paper or a big size, a good size piece of paper, just take some copy paper and tape them together. So I took 2 pieces and taped them together. And now we are going to make a crab out of 2 handprints. So I took some red paint. I'm going to add a little bit more to my paper plate. And then you're going to take your hand and you're going to put it like this, and then you're going to press it down. And then once you have it turned over, if not all paint got on the middle of your hand and your fingers, just take some and with your finger and spread them on that areas that maybe did not reach into the paint. Okay, and then once that's done, you're going to press it down into the paper. Okay, and then you're going to do the same with your other hand. Taking some paint and make sure it goes in the middle of your hand and also your fingers. And then you're going to press that down on the paper, and then you're going to put the handprints very close to one another, almost that they're touching the palms, and press that down on the paper. And then fill in some spots if the paint did not reach, and fill in the part where your palm is. Okay. Okay, and then what you're going to do next to finish up the crab is you're going to dip your finger in the red paint, and on each part of where your finger landed, these top parts on either side, you're going to make a crab claw coming off of the top of that finger. Okay, so it's going to look like this with the crab claw, and then you're going to add 2 googly eyes to complete the crab for the crab's eyes. There's one, and then there goes the second one. Okay. And then there goes your crab using handprints. Turned out so cute. Okay, and then the next art project we're going to do is we're going to take a bigger piece of paper and we're going to make a collage with different color paints. And what I did was I took some spaghetti noodles and I tied a rubber band halfway, and I cooked half of the spaghetti noodles in a pot, and now we're going to use spaghetti as a paintbrush. So I'm going to take my bigger piece of paper that I just mentioned, and I'm going to add a little bit of different color paints to the paper. Got some red, got some green, got some purple, and I got some pink. And then be very creative with this. So I'm going to take my spaghetti noodle paintbrush, paints out of the way. And then we're just going to make a collage painting and mixing the colors with our spaghetti paintbrush. Makes a cool paintbrush. Mixing the colors together. when that's completed, there you have your collage of different color paints with our paintbrush that we made out of spaghetti noodles. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.